J. Allen.
Welcome, everybody, to another exciting chapter of the Be Positive podcast. I'm out here with my boy, Darrian. I'm Darrian. Y'all know what it is. What's going on?
My cheek itching, bro, and like the inside.
The inside of your cheek?
It's weird. It's not like my skin. It's like if I could reach around and go in my mouth, it's scratched. Like that's what I need to be doing right now.
Pause. That's one hell of a way to start the show.
What's up, man? What's going on with you?
Man, I'm out here, man, just living it up, man. It was suns out, guns out today, bro. You see me? I had to bust them out. You know what I mean? Like, it was 73.
I see you, man.
Yeah.
It's nice outside today.
Yes, sir.
I wonder how many people walk around Chicago.
Look, I'm not trying to incriminate nobody, but, it's 73 degrees outside. It's 73 degrees.
Boss lady getting on TV tomorrow. She gonna set it up.
Look, I'm in the house. I'm in the house. I ain't get my hair cut like I said I was. Nope. I'm still scruffy out here.
Look, and let me go ahead and I ain't got no fresh cut. Nothing.
Yeah. See, now's the time we got to prove ourselves.
I don't want nobody. Nobody on my ass.
Nope. I don't want none of that smoke.
Usually when I got a hat on during the podcast, that's when you know I ain't got a cut. Just for anybody that ain't been paying attention.
Yeah. Well, that's universal black guy code. If you ain't got your hair cut, you put a hat on. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't get an ask. You know.
You are correct.
It's very rare that it's for design. It's very, very rare.
I see what you got.
Yes, sir. You know what time it is, man. Come on, I do this.
I see you, a light skinned one.
Is that
Eurasia, another one.
Slow down, hold on. I'm the best to ever do it. What's up? Shout out to Truly. We out here representing. When they gonna give us a sponsorship, bro? Dude, we putting people on.
Man, either they gonna do that or pull us off YouTube eventually.
Hey, I'm ready. We'll just change something else. You be like Gatorade talking about I wanna be like Mike.
Hey, you gonna get up? You remember what? You see that clip of Kawhi where he got on the podium?
Yeah,
and
dude.
doing the media?
Just put it down real quick.
Not sponsored by Gatorade. That's
it's gonna be me.
Not sponsored by Monaco.
Hey, I ain't had that in a minute, bro.
Hey, but Monaco still hit. Don't let's not get it twisted.
2 shots, 9%. What's up?
Yeah, this truly a little bit more sophisticated though.
Yeah, this is that cool out stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's so good. Low on calories. I think. All right, look. Diet Truly. The diet Truly is just. It's maybe. Probably. That's the name of the diet Truly.
We drinking diet alcohol, y'all. So bear with us.
This shit real crazy, man. Look, hey, bro, humidity. Look, I know I talked about the air, man. I mean, the temperature today. It's 72 degrees, man. But look, just so since it's hot and it's warm out here, I want people to know, I got a limit. 73, 63, 65 with a breeze. That's me. Anything higher, I don't fuck with it, man. I can't do it. I can't do this heat, man. And its humidity was 93%.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I stayed in Texas when I was a shorty.
Mm-hmm.
No, bro.
No, this shit crazy.
I can't do humidity, bro.
No.
Like if we pushing 100 or something in the summertime, and like my black ass don't be in the house. So,
man,
well, I'm not coming out till the nighttime.
Man, for real. You know what I'm saying? They talk about black people. We should be good with this heat. Where the fuck at? I'm from the South Side of Chicago. It's cold. Shit.
No, my ancestors. I'm not that dark. So my ancestors wasn't in the field.
Yeah, you wasn't.
I was in the house. So 9 times out of 10, we had little fans or something. I don't know if no AC was invented back then.
You was one of them?
But something. Yeah, I'm not.
Your people was like that?
Not built for that.
Hey, I'll be honest.
Remember the church fans?
Yeah. With the popsicle stick on the end? Yeah.
Yes,
That's
sir.
you?
Yes, sir.
Hey, boy, those things was they were like collectibles back in the day, man. Like I remember going to church. Hey,
Martin Luther King on the back.
You know, hey, that's how you know if you went to church the next day. Those church fans were the OG Pokemon cards for church people. Got to collect them all. Ooh, did you get this one? Did you get this one this Sunday? No, I wouldn't. I missed it. I wasn't there. I missed that Sunday.
Well, what you been on, man? What you been up to the last week, bro?
Dude. Well, look, I'm gonna talk about the last 8 hours, bro. I got a Mac, bro. Hey, we about to start doing some things out here.
I see we twinsies.
You see? Hey, we gotta get this label to jump off. What you talking about?
Man. Speaking of which, you've become a I don't want to say a DJ because then I'm gonna start something.
Yeah.
I already know you. But we've learned the artistry of mixing and mastering.
Yeah, bro.
So for those of you that don't know, 17th, Laughter is Good for the Soul. Be Positive Productions album number 2.
Yes, sir.
Will be out. And this was all handcrafted pretty much by your boys.
Hey,
so,
we did it.
Yeah,
we did it. We did it. Hey, look, Storyline by Darrian, Mix and Master by moi. And then we got the album cover, of course, by Ashley Roline. Hey, look, hey, bro, I was mixing mastering, bro. Hey, also, hey, real quick, I'm gonna do the thank yous when the album come out. But if he watching, I'm gonna make sure he see this. But shout out to Sam Wolsk of Honey Butter.
Yeah.
Honey Butter, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to him because
he came through and saved our life.
Man, because it was looking real critical. I was about to send it up. Be talking about, hey, look, hey, how much for a beat?
Man,
how much you want for a beat?
Really, real talk. Like, if y'all don't know the story behind us, like even knowing a little bit about Honey Butter or interacting with them, we saw them at a variety show. We could say. At a variety show, basically, and they performed, and we were so like
taken aback,
by how talented they were. We just instantly tried to make a connection with them, and you know, he always be on it.
Yep.
He be on it. And man, they are some nice, very nice people, man.
Very nice people. Good people,
very nice people,
and they so talented, man. I mean, my man Sam played the piano and the trumpet at the same damn time. Bro be up here like he be getting his Stevie Wonder and his what's the dude that play the trumpet? Damn, I don't even know.
Him.
Yeah, him. That dude. He be talking about.
Why you waving your head like Stevie Wonder playing the trumpet?
That's what he be doing. He be playing the piano.
I got you.
He be playing the piano and doing the same damn thing. Well, he multi-talented. I don't know how Stevie did it for so long, boy. I'm busy doing that shit. Like, I mean,
man, and you know what? Shout out to Stevie because I'm pretty sure today's his birthday. Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, it was today or yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them days.
Stevie,
days in May.
Stevie got a lot of damn gum. His gum to tooth ratio is going crazy. I'm sorry, I'm just telling. Hey, just truly telling a lot of truth. God damn. Hey.
I'm sweating from that comment. Oh my God.
I mean, shit. I mean, look, he happy. Okay, all right. We see.
Man.
All right, let's move on. I think that's a good time to move on to today's guest.
This chapter, man, is
we gonna need help. We gonna need a sign after this, boy.
We're going to hell.
Oh,
and I will be right there with
man, hey, bro. Like, I mean, look, hey, well, God made us in His image, right? So He thought that was funny too. He knew what he was doing. All right, let me stop.
Dad Mark say his gum to tooth ratio is on another level.
I mean,
God.
Hey, Okay, Chopper Steve.
And it's crazy because he can't even see that.
Stop it. Okay. All right.
Today, yes, man. We got an exciting chapter for y'all, man.
Oh, God.
Exciting chapter. We got Kween on today, man. And she do sign language. And she's really on. I don't even. I can't even keep my composure.
I know. Let's go to the clip real quick. Then we gonna bring Kween on. All right, let's go to the clip.
Yeah, let's play the clip.
Gotcha.
Play the clip.
Kween, everybody. All hail the Queen. Welcome. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Kween?
Hola.
Do it in sign language. Do it in sign language. Oh, okay. Hey, shit.
Okay, hey.
What's up?
Hey.
We in here.
Oh, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, that look confrontational.
I was about to.
That look confrontational. Hold on. You can't go to the south side and talk about.
You're right. Only in the suburbs.
Well, mother's gonna get shut up.
I was about to say, man, maybe before we get off the we get off the live or something, man, you could teach us a few things.
Yes,
For sure.
We'll line it up towards the end or something.
Yeah.
Only about 3 signs though. I start charging after 3 signs.
Okay, we'll make sure we get it right.
We'll go past nothing.
Can't go past 3.
We won't go past 3.
Can we get a little break though? If you've seen our little arts and crafts show 2 weeks ago, we might need a little help on that. All right.
I'm here. I'm here to serve wherever I need to. I got you.
Kween.
How you feeling, Kween? What's going on?
I'm feeling good. I think I'm feeling like everybody. I'm ready to go outside.
Yeah. I hear you.
Right now.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. We see you got your little advertisement promoting in the background. Go on, tell them.
Please follow.
Hey, Kween, make sure your mic is on. Is your mic on? I think.
Yeah. Can you hear?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can the people hear you?
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
She on the poppin'. I think she on the poppin'.
Okay.
Kween, so tell us about yourself. Tell us anything you want to share. What you do, what you about, what your morals are, your values, girl.
I love the Lord.
Hey. You was out there. You collecting church fans?
That's it. That's all.
You was collecting church fans?
I need my fans. That's it. Sad. But I am in education. So I'm e-learning. I know that's a big topic across the world right now.
Yeah.
Yet school is still in session. So get your kids online, please, so my teachers can stop stressing out. So yeah, I am in education. This is my 6th year. That's kind of how the whole sign language thing came into play. I started learning that when I was in 3rd grade and just never really stopped all the way to college.
Damn, all the way 3rd? You learned sign language in 3rd grade?
3rd grade.
God damn, I'm still learning my multiplication shit.
Oh my God. Was it just something that you started doing, or like were you interested in it?
No, so actually my 3rd grade teacher had a deaf friend. And her deaf friend was teaching her sign. And my 3rd grade teacher I'm going to start a sign language choir. I went to a private Christian school, too, so we can do a lot of different stuff. And we started a sign language choir, and I would just pick it up like that.
A sign language choir?
A sign language choir, yes.
God.
Did y'all have, like, altos, tenors, and sopranos?
Stop it. Anybody with the biggest snaps? If you had big snaps?
No, that's not how it goes. No, we ain't separated like that. No. Now, we probably did separate it based on your skill level. If you was we put you over here. If you was decent, we put you over here.
See?
What's up?
Oh.
Just say it.
Oh, God.
That's interesting, though. A sign language choir. I don't think I've ever heard that.
Never.
Yeah.
A
Yep, they just play the song and we sign the song.
Wow. How many are in the choir? How many people do you have up there sign language?
So I was in third grade. Anybody, like I said, I went to a small Christian school, so it was never more than about 15 or 20 of us in the choir at once.
That's a lot in the.
Just like usual.
And then did your teacher like try to expand it beyond you guys' classroom, or was it just you guys' classroom?
Yeah, no, it was just, well, if you were in other grades, yeah, you were more than welcome. It was like a school program, after school activity. So yeah, any person in any grade can join the sign language choir. It's just I had the most access to my teacher because she was the one, starting it.
Man, low key, like she set y'all up for something like
big,
for, like long term.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Because that was all just because she had a deaf friend.
Yeah.
So she kind of set y'all up for the future.
She did.
Yeah,
she
that's
did.
crazy.
She did. I want to shout her out too. She's my friend on Facebook.
Go ahead.
Miss Woodard. I think her Facebook name is Delphine Woodard. I want to thank you so much for telling my mom to never let me stop, even when I wanted to. I did not want to do this anymore, but you told my mom not to let me stop, and now clearly I have a whole business with it. So I appreciate it.
Jeez, hey, that's perfect segue. Tell us about the business. Like, what's that all about?
For sure. So the business is called Kween Stokes. My real name, I know everybody thinks that my government name is Queen or Queen Elizabeth, but feel free to still call me that. No problem. But my government name is Megan Stokes, so that's where the Stokes came from, Kween Stokes. And literally it came from, believe it or not, the Millennial Tour that happened last year with B2K and all the artists I was at the tour, and so the rest of that week, I was just vibing to all that music all week.
Hey, bump.
Hey, how you sign like bump?
Man, and I forget what song, it was a B2K song, came on the radio like a few days later, and I just started signing, and I'm like, I'm going to record this for fun. And I recorded it for fun and posted it on IG, and the not millions, but the uncanny amount of likes and comments I got from it, like, you should do this, keep going. Yeah. So I did.
Wow.
I kept going, and then it turned into a business.
That's huge. That's all from the Millennial Tour. Gee,
all from the Millennial Tour.
That was probably the best thing to come out of that tour. I mean, honestly.
You tried it. That tour was lit. Tour was lit.
I'm saying, it was good.
I'm going again this year.
Oh, all right. Man. Damn, they were going again this year?
Yes, they had another round this year.
Okay.
Yes.
Damn.
You know you're not a fan.
No, I messed with them.
Slide this camera over to the side.
I didn't know they had that kind of power right now still.
Yes.
Hey, look, man, you crazy. These women done grown up.
I mean, right.
They grown. So
that's true.
They grown.
When they was teenagers, they was all about them. So now they grown. So just man, look.
Yeah, I know.
Ain't nothing changed.
You just love hip hop.
Hey.
Ooh, every Monday.
Look, my girl, all about her ratchet TV. That's what she said.
Ratchet TV. Yes. That's how I keep the drama away from me. I just watch it.
That's smart.
Good. That's like my cleanse.
And that's what she said. She said, I don't like to be a drama. I just like to watch it.
That's smart as hell.
Entertaining.
Yeah.
Entertaining.
It's good to watch other. Have y'all ever watched 90 Day Fiance? Y'all watch that?
No, I don't watch that nonsense.
Now, if you watch that other stuff, come on. That is some of the best drama. That's like unnecessary drama. I love it. I'm addicted. I was addicted.
I love it.
That's one of them things. That's one of them things where you have to be drinking a Truly while you watch it.
See, maybe I gotta get
this guy.
Hey, look, man, they gonna pay us one way or the other.
When you started out in third grade, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So as time went on, like what started happening? Like, did you feel like you started developing a passion? Like, I know you just said earlier, like it was sometimes where you were like, I want to stop signing, but your mom was the one that was like, you got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing this, baby. Just as you were coming up, I want to know, like, when was the moment you were like, man, like this is what I want to be doing?
Right. So yeah, like I said, third grade started, and then we joined a new church shortly after. Shout out to my New Faith family. We joined there, and then they were just starting a sign language ministry there. It seemed like everywhere I was going, a new thing was starting. So I became one of the youngest interpreters. I started interpreting at 10. So then my mom definitely wasn't about to let me stop then. So I kept it going, and then when I went to college, I went in undeclared. I had no clue what I really wanted to do. Maybe some broadcasting, I wasn't sure. And then I was sitting literally in a criminal justice class. I remember like it was yesterday. And I saw a young lady walk in. It was a big lecture hall, like 300-400 kids. She walked in, sat in the front of the room, and another lady walked in and sat in front of her. I'm like, what are they doing? And it was her interpreter. So the girl was deaf. And they started signing back and forth, and literally the light bulb like went off, like bing, like I already know how to do this, so let me use it by helping people. I know I wanted to do something with people, so why not go into education and teach deaf kids? So that's what I did.
Wow,
man. And you know what? You know what's crazy about, like, you think about at third grade, this little girl was introduced to a teacher that had a deaf friend that wanted to teach sign language. You know what I'm saying? And then years later, you get that idea to come across your head. Like, it sounds to me, I mean, you say you love the Lord. I believe in God.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I believe in God. So it's when we always say, like, your destiny is mapped out.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And those things, like, just start happening.
Yes.
Because they supposed to.
This was ordained.
That way. Yeah,
it was ordained.
Yes. And, man, that's just amazing to me. Amazing.
Yes.
And
already put into the world.
The best thing about that too is that it's a black girl doing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's doing something that's greater for the masses. You know what I mean? And that, you know, hey, what Wale said, man. Hey, sue me. I'm rooting for everybody black. I don't care. Like, so, like,
it's that shirt too.
Yeah.
I'm with that on the next podcast.
Okay.
I'm with that on the next one.
Yeah, let's go. We got you coming back in. We got a show with you on it. But it's a beautiful thing, man. Darrian, should we just go ahead and talk about the show real quick, so everybody know we can talk about it a couple times, man. We got the
May 22nd. We got that's a Friday.
It's a Friday.
We got a stacked lineup for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And Kween will be here basically interpreting everybody's sets. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
It's our first ever ASL show. So we really excited for it. So, you know, hopefully y'all can grab y'all popcorn. I think we shooting for 7?
I think we're gonna do 6:30 because we got some things going on afterwards too. But I think we're gonna do 6:30 or 7 o'clock. I'm gonna decide, and we're gonna have all that information out tomorrow. The cool thing about it, this is gonna be the first time we actually have, for me, that I co-host a show. So that's pretty dope. Like normally I'm just the host up there by myself, but look, I got two folks out here that's gonna help me out. Darrian, you gonna be right there from the grandstands helping me out with it, and Kween, you gonna be doing the heavy lifting. So let's get it going.
Doing the thing.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun.
What Kween, as far as, like, when you say you saw some bumps in the road, you know, somewhere down the line, what kind of adversity did you face that you feel like you had to overcome to get to the point where you are now?
I think the first thing was accepting my skill. Like I said, it was something that I really didn't honestly and truly want to do as a young kid. It was rare, for one, so that could have been why. Like, I was really into sports. That's all I really wanted to do, play sports, be active. So yeah, it wasn't anything that I thought I'd ever be using. So I think I had to accept my calling, for one. And once I finally did that, everything started just becoming more easy. You know, anything that seemed like an obstacle or a challenge, you know, the way was made a little bit easier. Even in college, when I had to take all, like, these exams just to be not certified, like, to get my degree, there's a certain, like, test you have to take. And that was kind of nerve-wracking. I think I got, like, no sleep within 48 hours trying to make sure I was prepared for this. So that was probably an obstacle. And then just working in the field with so many individuals in deaf culture, you know, that is a culture in itself. And there's so many rules and things that go along with that. So you never want to offend anyone because you're stepping into their lane now. So trying to learn the culture and making sure that I am using the right slang or using the right words that can be kind of nerve-wracking at times. Even when I interpret every Sunday at church, just, having the deaf sitting in front of me, it's a little intimidating because, like I said, you're on their turf now. So I think that I kind of face daily or weekly challenges, but like I said, just accepting who I am and knowing my capabilities, knowing where it comes from, it just makes everything a little bit more easy.
I think that's really interesting to kind of, especially since you started at such a young age, to kind of know, and you had to have this time of figuring it out how you want to do it all the way up until college. So you went from 3 to like college with this extraordinary gift and a lot of uncertainty, but then just kind of found that and still having to overcome, obstacles that kind of help out, with that. That to me is just, it's just amazing. I mean, like that's just amazing to kind of like that perseverance, man. Look, people can't even survive a pandemic for 2 months inside the house, and you did. You survived. You kind of endured. Yeah, from the age of 3. So, I mean, kudos to you to do that. I know we were talking about it off air. Off air. We were talking about it off the stream about like the proper terminology and things like that. What are the proper things and what are the wrong things people can say and kind of? I know we know what ASL means, but like talk to us. What's right? What's wrong?
Okay. So ASL, just for those, because I know I throw that out there, like ASL means American Sign Language. Because just like we have many different languages, like English is a language. ASL is a language of sign language. There are other different languages of sign language as well, but I specifically teach and have learned ASL, American Sign Language. Okay. So that's funny that you just asked, because I've had so many people text me and call me recently about like, all the media things that are going on. The interpreters are up there with the governor and the president and all of that. And they're like, why is it when the Spanish-speaking woman or, someone else that comes up there that's not speaking English, that the interpreter leaves? And I'm like, because the interpreter is using American Sign Language.
And that's exactly what I was about to ask. So there are French
versions of sign language.
Spanish.
In Spanish.
Look, she just educated the hell out of me.
Yeah, man.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's definitely it's different languages of sign language. I specifically stay in the lane of American.
Wow, that's amazing.
So have you dabbled into any other, like, I don't know if it's
absolutely
Spanish?
Not.
No?
I have not.
I can't even speak Spanish the regular way. I could only imagine.
Yeah.
Just think about it, man. Like, that's crazy because somebody could be fluent in ASL. And then fluent in, I don't know, Spanish. Like, it's like being bilingual, but you know what I'm saying?
It is,
That's
I am technically bilingual.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's wow.
Yes.
That's
wow.
Yeah,
that's the reason for it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
Queen, I like what you said earlier about learning to accept your gift.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there are people out there that struggle with the fact of we work 9 to 5s. Well, not 9 to 5s, but work retail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We work 11 to 11s.
Right.
Whatever it may be. But it's like everybody has a certain thing that they're like a hobby or something that they do on the side. You know what I mean?
Right.
But a lot of people don't. I think it's important for us to like kind of sit down and for those that believe in God, talk to God and say like, look, is this my call? Be that brave. You know what I mean? Be that brave.
He wants you to. He wants you to.
Be that brave to say like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
And if it's not, then remove that and place in my life what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And accept that thing.
Yep.
And just know that it may come with some hardships, but eventually, if this is what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to get through it.
Where's my money supposed to be doing?
Yeah, right. Where the time? Let's pass the bucket around.
Pass the collection plate.
But it's just amazing to me because how many other people are out there, you know what I mean, or even watching with us right now that have a specific calling and you're struggling with that. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're struggling with accepting that.
Right.
And because you're scared of, man, I don't want to leave because I got this money going on at the job. Like, you know what I mean? Or I think more so than ever, because I work retail now, like, it's opening my eyes to, like, I got to find, like, what I could be doing to start my own business. You know what I mean? Because so many people out here are getting laid off. Yeah. And all of these things, like, and you, as a boss, like, you can't take care of all of your employees like you want to. You know what I mean? So why not start up my own business, put people on my own payroll so that I can take care of them? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And, you know, it's just, that's amazing. I commend you for, like, even being brave enough to accept your gift and embrace it and run with it. You know, because a lot of people are fearful to do that. A lot of people,
because it's not easy. Don't get me wrong. It's not easy. Self-doubt is probably the biggest thing that happens when you have a gift and you just like, can I really do this? And then when you see someone else doing it, you start comparing. Like when they do it a little bit better, a little bit differently. But none of that matters. When you're gifted with something, when something is placed in your lap, nothing else matters. It's going to thrive.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you.
That lane was created for you.
Yeah.
And it's for you to drive in. You know what I mean? And no matter what another car is doing in a different lane, like, you can't pay attention to that.
Exactly.
The journey that you on is designed for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's all going to look different. It's all going to look different. Yeah.
Boy,
I'm sorry.
Pastor Darrian is in the, what's going on? You know what it is? It's that truly. It's that truly. It's that truly. Man.
I've been emotional this week, man. I got a lot of stuff on my heart.
Man, don't. Hey, look. I'm gonna say something real quick. Don't let Darrian fool you with that last thing you just said. I had a lot of stuff on. Darrian took all that shit out on me last night playing 2K. Darrian beat the shit out of me in 2K. Like, let's not get it twisted. He just had this nice little thing he just said, and then gonna say, you know, I had a lot of shit on my mind. You took that shit out last night, brother.
Don't trip. He ain't through with us yet. Don't trip. It's cool.
Yeah.
Look, man. Look. When I get on the sticks, it's a different story.
Yeah. This man told me up, boy. I almost wanted to return the game. I almost want to be. I went to call 2K and be like, look. First of all, who let this nigga play? First of all, y'all need to screen who the hell get online.
Oh my God. Queen, is there any what else? I know you say you're at church and you you pretty much interpret like when you're at church. Do you do anything outside of that? So far as like interpretation. Interpreting. There we go. I told you I won't be disrespectful.
There you go. We got it.
Please correct me. Yes.
I'm gonna learn y'all.
Please do.
My first, like I said, I'm in my 6th year working in the field of education. My first 5 years, I specifically worked with the deaf and hard of hearing. So all of my students, I worked with them one-on-one. All of them had a hearing loss. Now, majority of them did wear hearing aids, so that means they can converse back and forth just like we're doing right now without any sign. But some of them did depend heavily on sign language, so I would get a lot of practice just interacting with my kids every single day. And kids, they'll trip too. They'll let you know that's wrong.
Wow.
That's not the right side. So I learned so much from my students.
Do you cuss their ass out in sign language when they do that?
No.
Boy, I'd be twisting my fingers up so bad. How you say sit your goof ass down?
That's how you say it.
Sit your goof ass down.
Oh God, no, I do not. I would not have a job if I did that. No, not at all. Lord, they got grace. There's something we call grace.
Okay.
Yeah, they showed that towards me. So, I have to show that towards them. But Lord, it was a couple times, don't get me wrong. Like, you know what? I'm gonna be all right. That's mainly where
You know what, man? I wonder, like, how, because I know my son be testing my boundaries. He's 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I wonder, do, like, hearing impaired children, are they testing your boundaries?
Man.
I'll tell you, the main thing they do, even at school or at home, like I said, majority of them wear technology, so hearing aids or cochlear implants. Let them catch an attitude, or when they don't want to do nothing, take it off.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Yes.
Hell no. You know what? I treat them.
We call off your ear. They take off their ears and put their head down so they can see or hear you.
No, see, I was raised with a black mama. I would look. That's like not wanting to eat the food she make. I'd be like, you know what? That's your ass. You gonna be hungry. You you ain't gonna hear shit. That's you. Yes. That's you.
Yes, they try it all the time. So yeah, they like any other kid. Literally, they are the exact same.
Well, that's
refreshing.
That's refreshing.
That's refreshing.
You know what I mean? Because in the same, because they have like disabilities. You know what I mean? Like it's refreshing to know that they can still be normal and be themselves. You know what I mean?
Different.
Yeah,
it's refreshing. That's refreshing for sure.
Yep. People are people at the end of the day.
Yes, at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Queen, what's your ultimate goal with signing with Stokes? Like, if you had an end goal, like, what do you see? What is your vision?
Oh, I definitely see me in my own facility, offering multiple classes across different levels, whether you're beginning, intermediate, or advanced. And then you just sparked an interest for me to actually dive in and start researching these other languages, like Spain. Like I said, they use Spanish sign language. So now that's something new for me to start, just researching a little bit and seeing if I can pick it up just as easily as I have done ASL. So maybe offering classes like that, because even though, we do have Spanish speaking individuals, over in this country as well. So, learning maybe some different forms of sign language. But yeah, I definitely see, I don't want to say where I actually see the business, because I didn't see the place that I was in right now. Like, I never thought that I would be offering online classes, teaching individuals one-on-one on a podcast, talking about it. Like, never in a million years did this cross my mind, and I've only been doing it not even a year. So This is just his work again. So I'm just gonna let him do him, and I'm gonna just ride this wave wherever he takes me.
I think
that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I think Darrian. I'm gonna give Darrian the credit on this one. Believe it or not, we didn't know where this podcast was gonna go. So we had no clue where this thing was going. We started last June. We went from June to September, and then
Roughly.
we didn't get back on the mic until from October all the way until April? Was it April? The end of March?
Maybe March. Yeah.
End of March we got back on. It's hard to know about the plan. Like, it's hard to know the plan. You just got to stick it out. You have to know what vision you have for yourself, where you want to be. Like, here, the end goal, I want to be here. How I get there, we're gonna figure it out. You know what I mean? We're gonna figure it out. It's gonna come. That's I think the key is
working in your lane.
We are. We definitely
working in your lane. You're gonna be good.
You know what's funny about work? Go ahead, D.
No, I was just gonna say, like, you're supposed to be doing something where when you feel like, oh man, like it kind of fell to the wayside a little bit, but then it just popped back up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like we keep it a buck here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all honest talk. Like we were depending on someone else to do video and audio and stuff for us. You know what I'm saying? And when that kind of fell to the wayside, we were kind of lost. You know what I mean? We were like, well, where we gonna go? How we gonna take it?
Right.
And then it's no coincidence that Dario got invited onto a show that used Discord.
Yep.
And that showed him how to use Discord.
Yeah.
It's no coincidence. None of that is no. It's not a coincidence.
It's not
learned it in an hour.
It's not a coincidence. You learn the ins and outs. It's not a coincidence that I end up with a MacBook and start doing video again. It's not a coincidence that we bumped this on Honey Butter those months ago, and those the same people that showed him how to mix and master audio for another album, because that same person that we was depending on was mixing and mastering the first album. You know what I mean? Right. So when all of that happened, it's like all of that fell to the wayside. So we were at a point where we were like, well, what we supposed to do?
Where we supposed to go?
And now we at a point we don't have to have everybody doing that stuff.
And I think the most interesting thing that a lot of people don't know, and this is kind of going into the dirt of Be Positive podcast real quick, Chicago story. But we were told to not do video. You know what I mean? Like, so we were told to not do video, and at one point we were going to stop the video. But I remember saying to Darren, I was like, I don't care if we record for 5 minutes or if we record for an hour and a half. damn it, I want video because it's gonna be something that come out of that. And like we stopped for that period of time, and all of a sudden, like Darrian said, it just clicked. I was like, damn, I could learn this real quick, and I could do it. You know what I mean? So, and look, here we are.
That just go to show you, like, when it's meant to be, it's gonna be meant to be, and you'll have those signs down the line that you'll realize, like, man, we was being set up for this moment at the beginning.
It was a setup.
Yeah,
it was a setup, and I'm with it.
And you think about that sign. You got sign with Stokes right behind you right now.
Yep.
And that sign was being set up for you in 3rd grade.
Wow.
And that's that's crazy. That sign was being set up for you in 3rd grade. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's anybody that's listening or watching, like, you know, when we get on YouTube, like, whatever is supposed to be for you,
it's for you.
It's gonna be for you. You know what I mean? It's gonna be for you. And to Queen's point, it's gonna be all up to you to accept it. You know?
Yep.
Hey,
all up to you.
Because it's harder. The more you run away from it, it's like it's staying. Like I said, I couldn't get away from it. We moved to a new church. Now they got a sign language man. Now I go to school. Now this girl in my class with an interpreter. Like, dang. But so the sooner you accept it, the sooner you can take off.
Hey, look.
And it was like, hey, girl, I got a bunch of signs for you.
Hey, look. Hey.
You better be looking.
Stop it. Hey, stop it.
Oh God.
Hey, I want to say this real quick because this is for, I know Darrian, your mama's on here, right? You know, she watching.
She going crazy.
Yeah. Hey, what's happening? How you, man? You got your. Hey, look, I want all the Darrian and Kween fans to know this. I don't take a credit for a lot of things, pretty much anything. I just say, hey, look, we did it as a team. But this time I'm gonna take the credit. I'm gonna say before the show started, and these two can confirm that this is true. I said, Darrian, I'm gonna start out. I'm gonna say hi, and then I want you to take the lead. And I promise you this show has gone a completely different direction. Probably one of the greatest pre-game adjustments in the history of pre-game adjustments. Look, I'm telling you, this is fantastic, dude.
Like, you was definitely like my boy Peyton.
Oh yeah.
Omaha.
Oh man. Oh look, because I'm thinking, I'm like, bro, like. And what I said was like, you more eloquent with shit. You know what I mean? Like, you put shit different. You are. He is more eloquent. How you sign that? He more eloquent. You know, he more.
It's all right.
He more beautiful with it.
Y'all balance out.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey. Tell him, Queen.
Hey, I'm just saying. I want to look. My man drinking truly games. It's the little things, man. Like it's the little things. Look. This has been great.
Queen, what as far as like, I don't know, maybe some words of inspiration. I mean, you've given a ton of nuggets, as we call them on the show, a ton of nuggets to people to just walk with. You know what I mean? In any type of field, but specifically for your field or just any field.
Right.
What kind of advice you got for people out there? Some type of inspiration to give them to keep them going.
I have 3 P's that I like to live by.
Spill them.
Pray, for one. That's first and foremost.
Say that.
Pray.
Say that.
Pray. Because that's where all your help gonna come from.
Yeah.
Man, what I always say, Dario,
man.
I know where my help comes from.
You got to pray. Then you got to persevere. You know, like we talked about, everything not going to be super easy. You're going to hit some roadblocks. You're going to hit some challenges. But when you know that you know that you know, then you just keep going. You got to persevere. And then my third one is be positive.
Woo! Let's go. It hit different when somebody else say it.
Positivity. Look, I'm serious. I do not do negativity. Like, I cut you off with the quickness. I don't need that in my life. Like, so just optimism, like just finding the good in anything. Like, I literally have trained my mind. Terrible. I've trained my brain to find at least one positive thing to come out of any situation.
Boy.
So those are my 3 P's. Prayer, perseverance, and positivity. That'll get you through anything.
My goodness, dude.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all dealing with the 3 hosts of the show, the ASL show next Friday, May 22nd.
Yeah.
6:37. We'll let y'all know. But if y'all thought this was something, just wait till next Friday. For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excited.
Yeah, this is
Pressure. The pressure.
Oh no, it's no pressure. It's what we tell you before the show. Wherever you take it, we got it. Don't worry. We gonna help you out. We got your back. Don't worry. It's gonna be so fun on the 22nd. I'm looking forward to having.
Yeah.
I want, if anybody out there knows anybody that needs an interpreter in ASL, please let them know to come to this show. We want everybody to laugh. We want everybody to have a good time. We got some fantastic comedians on there. TJ on there, you know. So we get TJ.
My boy, my big bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to TJ
Yeah.
Stokes,
Yeah.
aka Nat.
Yeah. Hey, what? AKA what?
Shout him out.
AKA what?
Nat, aka Fresh Dolo, aka that's just the man.
Okay.
Hey,
TJ
let's
Stokes.
go.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, put me on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Clutch.
Yeah. TJ said the best thing, probably the best compliment that. One of the best compliments that I could ever get, especially with my buddies being kind of like the resident host there. He said, my buddies is like Game 7 and we at home. That to me, if you love sports and you got home court advantage at Game 7, bro,
Yeah, it's a wrap.
That's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's a tough. I'll never forget that, man. I almost want to put that on a shirt.
Yep. You should. You should.
You know?
We know where to go to get that at.
We know where to go to get that.
Our own person.
Man, dude, yeah, we doing big things. So, Darrian, take us home, man. Take us home.
All right. So, Queen, you don't watch the show. You done been here before as an audience member.
Yes. I have.
So you already know.
Mama, I made it. Mama, she hosting next Friday. Y'all better talk about it.
Man.
Talk about it. Get the people on.
She doing more than hosting. She doing hosting and sign language.
Hosting and interpreting.
Man. Oh my goodness.
Gifted.
It's gifted. Gifted. Black girl magic. What's up? What's up?
You know what? Wait. Before we get to wrapping up, Queen, you gotta teach us something. We got.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
We got 3-word minimum because we don't want you to start
3 words because I'm sending an invoice to somebody.
We'll do 3.
Bill B Positive Productions.
So here, okay. So B. This is just the letter B in ASL.
Okay.
B. So it's
B.
like a closed 4.
Okay.
Okay, bet.
Yes.
B.
So you're gonna have B. You're gonna bring it from your chest and bring it out. B.
Okay.
Yes.
Like that?
B. Yep. Like a B. B. Positive. Literally, you make a positive sign.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, this
And
is.
then productions. This is
Ooh!
drama.
Hey,
Oh,
let's go.
let's go.
Okay.
B. Okay.
You see?
Oh, she slick. Yeah. She got us.
B Positive Productions.
Ooh.
Hey, look, that's why she probably said 3 words in the
3.
beginning. 'Cause
Three.
She already knew what she was doing.
Wow.
That means that the dude be looking like.
Oh yeah.
That was
Okay, bet. So
Okay.
We got
B
B
Positive
Positive.
Productions. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's
Let's
go. Ooh. I'm hyped.
Queen, this stuff been some fun.
This has. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Like,
Of course.
No, thank you for being
So
on for
much
sure.
fun.
You are the third guest that we've had on the show that hasn't been a comedian.
Yeah.
You know, this is a new lane for us.
New
That's
lane.
this
Wow.
season. A
Okay.
lane we wanted to venture off into, and
Okay.
you've been nothing but phenomenal. So you know,
I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I know D, you're gonna say the same thing, but thank you for sure, and thank you for next week in advance.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. Yes.
It's gonna be lit.
Man. Hey,
But-
honey roast.
Go ahead. Yes,
Honey-
no, go ahead. You go.
Oh, hey, look, so you know what time it is. You know how we do this every at the end of the show, every week. We want you to give us one person who you would like to give some positivity to. We call this our honey roast. So one person that's not on this chat, not on this show right now, so it can't be me or Darrian, but anybody who you just want to give a blessing to and just be happy with.
Yeah, shout them out.
Dang, only one?
Hey, you can
do
people if you want
do
to.
whatever.
Go on, right off your grab.
Hey, use that black girl magic.
Well, first, I like to thank
God, who's the head of my life.
Yes. Don't take me there. We've been on this podcast all night.
Hey, shit. We at home. I ain't got nowhere to go.
Ain't got nothing to do. Ain't got nothing to do. Who I want to sister positivity to? Probably, of course, my family. I'm never going to leave them out. And I know they probably was blowing up the feed. I got to show love to my family. My mom is even on here. My bro, of course, TJ, like I said, who really kind of set this all up, put me in the loop with everything. So, yeah, my friends and family, I appreciate them. Definitely sending everybody positive vibes. And then even my work family. You know, like I said, it's a lot going on. I work at a school. We literally had to pick up the education system and put it on a computer within a matter of 24 hours.
Wow.
And that was no easy task.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So I really, want to shout out all my teachers, my immediate boss. I think she's watching, Crystal Field. Shout out to you, sending you love and positivity. She's like Superwoman. Outside of my mama, I don't know nobody else that does as much work as that woman. Shout them out. And just to the nation, to the world. It's a lot going on. That's why I say I don't want to leave anyone out. I want to just encourage everyone to, like I said, find that positive thing, even if it's just one. That's enough to help you keep going, enough to motivate you to wake up another day and try to do a little bit better. I just want to speak positivity to the nation in itself, and just everybody know that we're gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right. Man.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Queen, thank you. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
You have been a phenomenal guest. One for the books, for sure.
Hey,
appreciate you all.
Again, thank you. I mean, I can't thank you enough. I think you gave us some fantastic nuggets, and we appreciate it. Everybody that watched, thank you. And Darrian, my brother, thank you as always, man. This has been fun, man.
You already know. Do you want to talk about what we got next week, right before not only the show, we'll hit the show one more time, but next podcast?
Yes, next podcast, we're going to have Aaron Smith of the podcast Escaping the Odds. And what that's all about is he is formerly incarcerated, and what he does, his podcast is about people that have been incarcerated and have gone on to create successful businesses for themselves. So when the world want to write us off, there's other plans behind it. So he's going to be on next week to talk about his podcast. And the cool thing about that one, that podcast streams to 30,000 inmates in the cells that have iPads all across the country. So his podcast is doing huge things for people, giving people hope and inspiration. So going to be fun to have him on there. Queen, please join us for that one. Just to watch that one. We're going to have fun on it. And everybody out there, like I say all the time, man, I think Queen said it best, but hey, we all in this together. I want y'all to stay positive, stay happy, stay at home, so we can get out wherever you are, wherever you're listening to this, whatever the rules are, follow them, just so we can all get out by the summertime, like the peak of summertime, so we can enjoy this. And on that, I catch y'all next.
Somebody's festival.
Yes, I'm trying to, bro. I'm trying not to sit in this hot ass, tight ass t-shirt no more and shit. So, man. On that note, I want y'all to be positive. We gonna catch y'all next week. Catch y'all next week. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
See y'all.
J. Allen.